After working with women for the last 1 year, I've noticed something. Something that nobody talks about, something that every woman needs to hear. Most women think that they lost themselves in their marriages, but that's not when it happened. Let me explain what I mean. When a woman comes to me, she usually says the same things. Since I got married, everything changed. I was fine before, happy, confident. It's a joint family, it's my husband, it's the in laws. And sometimes that's true. The environment made things harder, the relationships added pressure, the expectations created confusion. But when I sit with her and we go deeper, something else always comes up. A memory from before the marriage. The first time she was told her feelings were too much. The first time she adjusted herself to be accepted. The first time she stayed quiet to avoid conflict. The first time she chose someone else's comfort over her own truth. And that moment was never in her marriage. It was in her childhood, her teenage years, her friendships, her family of origin. The marriage didn't create the wound, the marriage just revealed it. It gave the wound a stage, a bigger platform, more people, more pressure, more situations to trigger what was already there, already broken, already buried. And this is why so many women work on their marriage for years and nothing fundamentally changes. Because they're treating the stage, not the wound. They are managing the trigger, not healing the root. And here's what I know after sitting with women, session after session, story after story, for the last 1 year. When you heal the root, everything changes. Not just the marriage, everything. How you speak, how you react, how you see yourself, how you allow yourself to be treated, how you show up in every single relationship. Because the root was never about him. It was never about them. It was always about you. So what does healing the root actually look like? It looks like understanding where your patterns came from. Not to blame your parents, not to rewrite your past, but to see clearly why you respond the way you respond. Why certain things trigger you instantly, why certain situations make you feel small, why certain words from certain people can undo you completely. It looks like identifying the beliefs that were installed in you before you were old enough to question them. Good girls don't argue. Adjusting is love. Your needs are too much. If you speak up, you lose them. These beliefs didn't start in your marriage, they started much earlier, and they've been running your life ever since. It looks like resetting those beliefs one by one, replacing them with truths. My feelings are valid, my needs matter, I can speak my truth and still be loved. Adjusting is not the same as loving, and it looks like building new patterns, new responses, new ways of showing up that come from wholeness, not from fear. This is the work, real work, deep work, the kind that actually changes something permanently, not just manages it temporarily. I want to ask you something today and I want you to sit with it honestly. When did you first learn that your feelings were too much? When did you first learn that adjusting was love? When did you first learn that speaking up was dangerous? You don't have to answer me, but answer yourself, because that moment, that first moment, is where your healing needs to begin. Not in your marriage, in that moment. This Saturday in my free masterclass, I'm going to show you the Reclaim Framework, 7 steps that go to the root. Not the surface, not the stage, the root. The place where the wound actually lives and where the healing actually begins. The link to register is in my bio. Go there right now and come answer my question in stories today. When did you first learn to make yourself small? Your answer might surprise you, and it might be the most honest thing you've allowed yourself to feel in a long time. So register through the link in my bio. I'll see you this Saturday.